For today's learning activity, we are going to be playing a game called Letter Names. So for adults, you're going to need something to write with, preferably a marker, a black marker, and then strips of paper or index cards. I used index cards for my activity. And you're going to write on each card or each strip of paper the names of the members in your family. Now for my activity, I'm going to kind of pretend like I'm doing the activity with my daughter, Reagan. So I put her name on a card. I put mom on a card because that's what she would call me in the family. Dad. I put her brother, Hudson. And because there's only 4 of us and I wanted to put a few more in there, I also did grandma. And then grandma has a dog that I included named Lexi. So you can choose your animal names, put that in there, or any other members of your family for this activity. Next, I will show you how you are going to do this activity with your child. Put them in a pile and then have another piece of paper covering them up. You can also do this by holding it, but I figured the best way to do it is by placing on the table. So what you're going to do is you're going to have the first name under here and you're going to start sliding the card. So you're going to slide it over and ask your child, do you know what letter this is? If they don't know it, you can prompt them and tell them that it is the letter R. Now you may ask them, who in your family starts with the letter R? They may know, otherwise you can give them the sound. Whose name starts with R? And then maybe they're going to get it. So you're going to keep going if they still can't get it. And you'd say, all right, R. Next letter is E. Who has an R and an E in their name? So maybe they'll be able to get it. Or you can keep going by sliding each letter. Next letter, what do you see? Your child may say, I see the letter A. So you may start saying the sounds and blending them. A, Ray. And they might be like, Reagan, that's me. You can show them the whole word. Then you're going to go to the next one. Cover it up. Now, this is a common name that your child may know, so they might know right away. Otherwise, you're going to do the same thing. Slide it over, ask them whose name starts with an M. Do you know what that says? And they might know just because they've seen it before. They might say, Mom. Then you're going to continue to do the same thing. You're going to cover it up. Whose name starts with a D? D. So you can ask them the letters, go over the sounds, sound out the word, add. Do you know what that says? And they might be able to blend, or you can help them. They may say dad. So you're going to continue doing that. Once again, what's the first letter you see? Who in your family starts with an H? If they're still not sure, you might make the sound whose name starts with Continue to show the letters. You can talk about the letter, talk about the sound until they are able to determine whose name it is within the family. So you can do this for as many family members as you would like. If you don't have a lot of family members within your household, you can think of family members outside of the household, like whose name starts with R, Gran, and they might know grandma. And like I said, you can also include those other family members, which are our pets. So they might just know, from looking at a collar or a tag, what their pet's name starts with. You might be able to show them this, ask them what letter. They may not know. You might say L, whose name starts with L in our household. And they might know Lexi right away. Otherwise, you're going to continue to slide and show them more letters until they are able to figure it out. So just reinforcing those letters, those sounds as just kind of a little introduction to letters and sounds.